Hey, my name is Naya Crowder. CryptoGeezy. I know he the best in Dallas. You feel me? Y'all better subscribe and tune in. You know.
Then walk off. That's all you gotta do. Let them see. Let them see what they. There we go.
Hey, it's Jen, formerly known as Royalty DFW. I just want to shout out to CryptoGeezy. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow his page.
Hey, it's your girl Anya Monique, and I'm here to tell you that you need to go and subscribe to CryptoGeezy.
That's my dog.
We the mob, just like good fellas. Open her like a dresser. Gave her back, I could've kept her. She said I make her wetter. She want a cup, but I won't let her. Play about my money. Lead them boys on a stretcher. Money on my mind. I'm just trying to get my check up.
What's Sam? CryptoGeezy in the building. You are now watching the CryptoGeezy podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on all platforms, man. Y'all, all you gotta do at this point is look up a Google CryptoGeezy. Man, I'm popping up at it. Listen to me. I promise you. Put CryptoGeezy in and watch will pop up. You know, I might have just one page, and I ain't gonna put it like, I'm just big bang, whoopty whoop. But trust me. Listen to me. I'm part of the who's now. Today, y'all know we've been keeping up with the Turk situation. I just did so far. I did 3 videos, man, and the people look like that's what they want to talk about. It's an interesting topic. Lately, the talk has been he's no longer part of the what is it called, the tour. He did a video. If y'all go check my last video on my YouTube page, he did a video about what happened, why he was not part of the tour. They also offered to give him a different price than what they agreed on before the tour, and he wasn't happy with that. He wasn't taking no show. He wanted everything that he was promised, and he felt even he was worth more than that. I did the video on that yesterday. We talked about the situation on that today, man. I saw some on his wife. Shout out to the wife. What do you call a wifeinger? That's his wife / manager. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Keep it all in house. It's gonna make the best sense. He is the provider. Look like so. I mean, that's what I say. And y'all gotta understand. I always preach this, y'all. And this is what I say. Most women want a man that leads. Why not have a partner? I want a partner. Don't put it all on me. Let's be a team. Let's put this shit together and do it and figure it out together. So with them doing that, everything that goes on, that's going between them two. That's between him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? They sitting at the table, putting it together. She handling the business. She going. I know she running across him. He giving the okay, whoopty whoop. But now we getting money together. We taking these trips together. They making the best. They bond that they created and staying locked in because he don't have to take these tours without her. She going with it. She got to go make sure the back end right. Whoopty whoop here. All this what he required. You know the what is called the riders together and all that. And guess what? They sit back and look at the outcome of it. They live off what they say. They live off fruits of labor, something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna play this part here. She did it on her Instagram, so I can play it and show y'all, and we're gonna talk about it.
Niggas still on fire, why they hate him? You a coward.
See that look she did right there? Don't play with her. That look she did, somebody did something, or she heard something that she was about to check. The face said it all.
Hey y'all,
What's up?
what's going on? I don't know how to lie.
Okay.
I don't know how to lie. But I do know you tell the truth or you lie. Either you're gonna lie, you're gonna tell the truth. You tell a lie on me, I'm gonna tell the truth on you. Straight like that. You tell a lie on us, we're gonna tell the truth on you. Straight like that. Thank you, Uncle Huggy. So a lot of y'all don't know me. A lot of y'all might do if y'all been following us for a long time. I play the background. You know, I don't really do too much unless I need to do too much. So, no, Turk will not be in Chicago, but Juvenile, BG, Manny Fresh, and Birdman will be in Chicago. But in Memphis, we will be on the tour in Memphis with Lil Wayne, Turk, Juvie, Manny Fresh, Birdman, BG. The whole crew will be on that tour. But on this particular one, no, we won't be there. Now, Cash, you can't tell me he don't need to talk. Because guess what? When you don't talk, people get to tell your story for you. He going to keep on talking, and whoever don't like it, hey, your likes don't pay us. Your dislikes don't pay us. If it wasn't for him talking, we wouldn't have a dime. If it wasn't for him talking, ain't no telling where we'll be. What y'all don't understand, we done been put through the fire and the flame all alone with nobody throwing out a life jacket or a lifeboat. So we don't really give a damn about what nobody do or what nobody say. Because when you had to get it by yourself, you know how to do that. We know how to do that. That's not hard. We ain't kissing nobody's ass. We're not accepting nobody's crumbs at all. Because I serve a God that told me I ain't got to do none of that. None of that. When we was both broke, busted, and disgusted, when motherfuckers was trying their best to keep money out of our household for my family and my kids, you think I give a fuck? Yeah, I got my wife hat on now. Earlier, y'all was hearing the manager. I never tell him to shut up. Ever. And fuck who don't like it. We gonna stand 10 toes if they the only 10 that's standing. They wanted to give us crumbs. And mind you, that reduction in pay that they wanted to give us was not just for Turk. That was for everybody. Turk, the only one, didn't accept it, to my knowledge. So therefore, how the hell you gonna send me an offer and say, can you accept this as the back end? And then say, I'm removing you from the tour for being a security threat in the same fucking day. And everything I say, I got receipts to prove it. See, y'all don't know this, but I'm his manager. So all the manager threads with all the other managers, because they can attest to this, they know they ain't got paid. They ain't get their back in for Nashville or Chicago or Cleveland or Detroit. They're going to wait till Monday, Tuesday, if they get it then. Also, this particular tour was supposed to go from, I want to say, February to June. 10 dates. They have locked up our calendar for 7 months. Wait a minute, February, let me get this right. February, March, April, May, June, July. 5 months. I apologize. And only 2 shows have played. They have played in our face 4 months. 4 months. Saying, all right, this day gonna play, this day gonna play. And they gotta know that I know everything. Again, let me reiterate, I am his manager. So I'm on all the emails. I'm on all the ticket sales. I know what sold and what didn't. I know why they don't have the money or the back end to pay as the contract says. I know why out of 5 months, instead of the 10 days, only 2 dates have played up until tonight. So if y'all mad, because we're not just going to keep on letting y'all lock up our calendar, and then when the show do play, you want to give us what you feel like giving us, the hell with that. The hell with that. Now, y'all can make up whatever narrative y'all want to make and run with it. I'm cool with that. Do y'all. Y'all can say Turk got kicked off, all this. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. How does it go from you asking me, will I accept this amount? And in the same, when I don't accept it, in the same day, you come back and you say, oh, we have to remove you from the tour because you're a security threat, because you and BG was going back and forth weeks ago. Where was this information for the Nashville show that was last night that didn't nobody get paid for? Nobody got paid. Everybody was there. Ask them, they'll tell you. Nobody got paid.
My fault, y'all. I was sitting here talking for a long time and I forgot I had it muted. My thing on this here, she said that nobody got paid. What are we doing? What's going on with these shows, bro? That nobody's getting paid. Like, who does shit for free? We getting promises down the line that you're gonna get your money. My only person that stood out on this is Baby accepting this. It could be two reasons. Because they know it's in the contract that they're gonna get paid. They, or I mean, he's not hurting for money. That's no way possible. You can say he broke. We that's established. He's still getting money from shit that they didn't did years ago. It's they, from having the rights to the music. But to me, it's giving. I joked about this yesterday, but today I could say that Turk really is bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? He's really standing on his morals, his constitution. What people would say, and not letting them play on him or make him look like he'll take anything, he'll go for anything. He's standing on, he got a wife that's standing behind him, his man, also his manager, and they standing on business. What's crazy is, if y'all notice the video I did yesterday with Turk in the bathroom, I thought that was their house is giving that they're at a hotel right now. What Turk did in the bathroom, now if this their house is a nice house, giving nice already, but it looked like a hotel. Turk is in the bathroom talking on the interview yesterday. I mean, on the video yesterday, and I heard her. You could hear her. You thought she was talking to somebody, her people. But what they doing now is, and this is what I talk about, teamwork. Watch the video I did on Turk yesterday. He in the bathroom talking, and you can hear her voice, and now you hear her talking, and you hear Turk voice. They pushing this shit, bro. Teamwork. It ain't just him. She's showing, I'm gonna stand by my man. I'm gonna stand beside him. We gonna push this shit. We gonna do what we gotta do. I respect this more, and it's giving me a different look, not only at Turk, but at her as a manager, not just as his wife. This is expected as a wife, but at the manager, how she's going hard for him. Which is only right because, again, she's his wife. But like she said, she took the manager hat off today. This is a wife speaking. This is a wife speaking for her man, her husband, standing beside him. I have nothing but the utmost respect for her. And showing that she gonna stick beside her man through anything. It's clear as day. But just as the press run they doing right now. Not only are they getting the words out, they getting it, it's reaching people. People are hearing it, and we know people are watching it. This video is also on YouTube. So now they gonna get paid for this. The views gonna views, it's gonna make sense. It's making sense from the long run, all kinds of ways. I respect they hustle. But I'm gonna go back to let her finish talking, popping her shit.
And no, you're not going to give a small percentage of what you owe. Absolutely not. We reject the offer. We reject it. And if you want to remove Turk because he don't want to accept what you're giving him that's different from what he's owed, that's fine. But do not make up a false narrative that it was a security issue. Because where was the security issue in the same day when you offered the money? Make a little bit of sense to me. Now, some people gonna believe what they want to believe because they don't like Turk. Or should I say they don't like us? Because if you don't like him, you don't like me. And I don't like your ass. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. We don't need nobody, nothing. And when he got his money, you better know he's a smart man. And I'm a smart woman. You got to know that. Motherfuckers kept their foot on our necks for years. Because sometimes the spirit in other people, they recognize the spirit in you. Sometimes it ain't even the people. They recognize the spirit in you, and they know the spirit in us is one that don't die. It's one that's built for it, tough, heavy. Yeah, real heavy. So once they spirit recognize the spirit in you, we got to stop these people. They dangerous. And not in the sense of violence, but we dangerous in the sense we don't need you. A lot of things I might want, but the only thing I need is the good Lord above. My kids, my family. I'ma always make a way. God gonna always make a way. So the fact that we didn't settle or say, okay, we'll take the little money. The fact that we didn't do that probably rubbed some people the wrong way. We don't give a damn. We've been rubbed the wrong way for the longest. At one point, we didn't know nothing but being rubbed the wrong way. And little old us, Turk the weakest link, but everybody's so much up in an uproar. What he say holds so much weight, but he's the weakest link. That's because he's the strongest. When you go through the fire and you come out like that, oh, you're the strongest because you got God's strength in you. And one thing about it, he ain't gonna cutthroat nobody for no money. Nope, he gonna stand 10 toes with what's right. So, all right, foot on our neck. We ain't getting what we just do. It's fine. Everybody got an opinion. It's fine. Let me tell y'all something. Followers and likes don't make you the shit. You can go to a motherfucking county fair and the freak show, the freak show or the whatever, the amazing woman, bearded woman gonna have a line. Do that make them better than somebody else? They got a line. You know, so a lot of y'all be leaning on to that type of shit. I don't give a damn about none of that. If you ain't real and you ain't genuine, I can't rock with you. Straight like that. I don't want nobody around me but somebody that is of the same caliber of person that I am. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You have to have value as a person. Other than that, I can't fuck with you. I look at you like how y'all would look at somebody who don't have no money. That's how I look at somebody who don't have no values, who can't stand on shit, who can be bought. And one thing about us, we can't be bought. We didn't been where we ain't had shit and made it. So them taking Turk off these last 3 shows that's gonna do Lord knows what. Because again, y'all know I get the real count. I know the ticket sales every day for each show. So you can try to paint a narrative that is Turk. I know the real. And I got the email thread of the real where you're showing me, oh, well, that's all we can afford to pay right now. That's fine. I understand that. But understand when I reject it. Understand when I reject it. They've held up the calendar for months for only 2 shows to play. Make it make sense. Oh, but because Turk's supposed to be the weakest hot boy, he's supposed to bow down. Y'all got like fucked up. Ain't shit weak about him. The only thing weak about him is Monday through Sunday a week. That's the only.
I like that. Gonna have to take that. Only thing we know is Monday through Sunday. Let's start there. I like that. Stick by your nigga. I ain't lying. I can't knock her for what she doing. She's sticking by her man. She gonna speak her truth. You ain't gonna tell her nothing different. She gonna fight for her man. Man.
The week we know. We don't know no other week. So if y'all ever want to feel like this is that, I'm gonna let you know it ain't. I'm from Memphis. We can take it there, but I'm also very well educated, very well versed, know how to handle myself in a room professionally. But you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is too. I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about nobody that don't give a damn about us. It's straight like that. God's still working on me. I love everybody. I want to see everybody do good. But when it comes to us or y'all, we gonna pick us every time.
You sure?
Every time. We done rolled this shit out solo with no shows. Oh, but they fucked up and let him get in the dough, get some dough, stack it.
Pop your shit.
Oh yeah, we good. We good. Yeah, pop your shit.
Okay.
Cause for a long time they was popping their shit on you.
Okay.
Pop it. Whoever don't like it, fuck you.
Let's go.
Y'all ain't been in our shoes. Y'all can't walk a mile. Y'all can't walk 5 steps in them. I promise you. I'm not enthused by who got the most followers. I'm not enthused by who wearing this design or that design. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm enthused by the money. And not to the point to where I'll do anything for it. I'm gonna stand 10 toes for what's right. We not to be bought. We not to be played with. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you, and can't nobody pay me not to. Can't nobody pay me not to. Nigga, before I pick sides, when I know a motherfucker ain't did shit, I let you and your money ride. Goodbye. Cause one thing about it, we gonna get it. If anybody been on here and y'all been following me and Turk since the beginning, since he was in jail and I was on this motherfucker posting me going to visit him for damn near 9 years. If anybody on here been watching us from the beginning, y'all know we only been on an incline. Only up and up and up and up and up and up. And you know why? Because it's not, I haven't given my control to man. It's in God's hands, baby. That's why it's going to continue to go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. It's not in man's hands. I don't care what y'all try to do to us. Y'all can't break us. We don't fold. We don't bend. We stand at 10 in every situation. And if you know me, you know that to be true. And if you know Turk, you damn sure know it to be true. We the same. I'm just a little bit more tame. Oh, because he can be a gorilla. And I try to keep him calm down. But I never tell him to shut up. Ever. Y'all can never tell me, Turk talk too much. That's why man, fuck that's why. That's how he feel. But if somebody else say something, that's fine. And let me tell you something. Y'all keep bringing up a Drink Champs interview from I don't know how many years ago. Why do y'all keep bringing it up? It seems like the stuff that puts Turk in the spotlight, because I can't tell me where he lied. Tell me where he lied. And if a motherfucker want to hold something against you from when you was 15, if I can't tell a story that happened when I was 15 fucking years old, and now he 44? I can't talk about what happened when I was 15? Fuck you talking about? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And it just is what it is. I don't want to come on and seem hostile, but I want y'all to know that I am passionate about my husband. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about everything I stand on. So I'm not angry. I'm not upset, but I'm meaning what I'm saying, and I need y'all to feel me. And if y'all don't, that's cool too. I ain't in the business of trying to make nobody be my friend. And when I say nobody, I mean absolutely no one. Not a person. God brings into your life who needs to be there, and he takes away who don't need to be there. In December, me and Turk will be married 13 years. Can't nobody tell me shit about him. And I don't care about y'all opinion of him. Why would I care about opinion when I know the facts? And I ain't gonna persuade nobody to like him because I don't want no fake friends. I don't want no fake love. I'd rather ride with 2 or 3 than have a whole slew of fake ass motherfuckers only around right now because I'm up. And then when everybody else come against me, you gonna ride with the majority. I don't want to ride with the majority motherfucker around me. We'll pass. We'll pass. Y'all can have it. We straight. Gonna always and forever be straight. If Turk don't do another show, trust me, we're gonna always and forever be straight. It's an incline. It's an incline. It's not a decline.
Okay.
So anytime y'all see if Turk not on no tour no more, just know it's an incline for us. That's all I can say. I don't believe in nothing else. God ain't showed me nothing else. God ain't showed me nothing but he can beat what he just did for us. He can beat what he just did. He gonna keep beating it and beating it and beating it and beating it and beating it. I don't care who don't like it. We don't have to be part of a group. We are our own group. Me and him. That's the team. And then the team outside of us is people who roll with us when we ain't have shit. When we was riding in an old ass Tahoe from Florida to goddamn Detroit to Virginia to pick up. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me because my phone was ringing. Let me know if y'all can hear me because my phone was ringing. And we still got the Tahoe. We got connections to it. We tied to it because it took us to get money to take care of our kids. It took us to keep a roof over our head. Yeah. So the ones that was with us, they the same ones. They the same ones. We don't get up and say fuck who we was fucking with. That ain't what we do. The same people that was around is the same people that rode with us for free and helped us drive 12 hours, 16 hours. Same motherfuckers riding now, they get paid every show. Every show we get paid, they get paid. It ain't no flip-flopping around here. It ain't no fake ass shit going on around here. It ain't no bite no tongue around here. So y'all can take that shit how y'all want it. Because some people, they'll know you right, but they don't like you because they like somebody else. So let me just keep going against him because I don't like him. I like somebody else. Let me disregard what I know is right to ride with some other shit. That be some fake ass shit to me. That be some fake ass shit to me. But you know, it is what it is. I ain't in the business of trying to persuade nobody. Hey, y'all come over here, be our friend. We need y'all. Come over, man. If y'all, look, if it ain't real, I don't want it. No, if it ain't genuine, I don't want it. And as far as dope shows, you know, I hope the rest of the guys, I hope they get their money. I do. But the reason why Turk is not on the tour, that particular tour, because mind you, that's not the only tour going on. The reason why he's not on that, I'm going to break it down. Again, for those who just came in. Yesterday, in which I have receipts to prove everything, if it ever want to get to that point. Yesterday, the agency owner who have all of us signing these contracts to get the money from the promoters who pay everybody. Every artist that y'all see on that flyer gets paid by the promoter. Every artist. Everybody's saying Cash Money took Turk off. Cash Money didn't pay Turk. Birdman didn't pay Turk. Birdman don't pay nobody because it's for the promoter to do that. So y'all can quit telling that lie. The promoter, we got an email saying, first from the agent, saying, I've been going back and forth with these guys. I'm telling them it's not gonna fly. I'm verbatim, but I do have receipts. We're going back and forth. I've been going back and forth with them. I know it's not gonna fly. I'm gonna give you the changes in the deposit, and you let me know if you accept it or reject it. Okay, I saw what it was, and I said, shit, we pay our team more than what y'all trying to give us. If y'all give us this and we pay our team, we in the negative. No, we losing. I can't accept that offer.
So I'm gonna stop this for a minute just to show where she posted on her page. Y'all go look on her Instagram, which is Imani_made woman. And it's also on Turk page. She shared it. She collaborated with him to share it, and she showed this. Make sure you're seeing it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put the screen a little bigger. Well, you can read that, but I'm gonna just make it a little bigger for the ones that probably need glasses or what's so not. Let's start there. Respectfully, Turk needs his back in his plan. We have locked up the calendar for this tour and only 2 dates have played. I have offered service to do a media and press for the shows to Andrew months ago, only to go on a deaf ear. We have our team and expenses to pay and cannot agree to anything being transferred. We agree to the deposits for the other shows being used as back ends once already, but right now we just cannot. So they did it before, but they just tired of it. We have to pay our team over 10K a show. Cannot accept 10K as a back end for these shows. So we said it yesterday, right? We gave them 20. And what I said deep down, if y'all go look at the video, I said deep down, I really feel that they're giving Turk 10K. I mean, I'm just looking at the value of some people, bro. Like, and I'm not saying he exactly worth just 10K. I'm looking at what he brings to the show. I'm not saying he doesn't bring a lot, but I'm looking at like just last night on my channel, I did a little crypto lounge where we played music, and I played a few songs by Turk. His features, his add on to the records were great. It went right along with it. I didn't feel like he wasn't needed for now song he was featured on. I never felt like they could have used somebody else. It played just perfectly for Cash Money. But that's it. Like it was just the features. So I'm looking at, and that's what I look at when for my opinion, that's what he was great for, a feature, not a solo. So that's why I said 10K, and then even at 10K a show, to us, and let's be honest, to me, you give me 10K in one day, that's a lot of money to me. To a 10K, you just make a 10K to go do something you love to do, something that you known for doing. But that's to me. We don't know, is it like we say? She said that's where we get a team. We giving our team over 10K. So you trying to give us just enough, and that's over 10K. And they saying 10K is not enough because that's just paying some of the team. There's some people that ain't gonna get paid. We not even mentioning him and her, Turk and his wife. So and that's what I said. I say it had to be like 10K. So I felt he was deserving, and let's just say 20K. Well, 20K would have did it. I mean, if you look at it, well, they probably would have walked away after that, probably 8 racks. You know what I'm saying? So now it's saying that they was getting a little bit more. Probably was a 25K, 30K a show, which is even better. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that's what you was giving me already, I mean, why are you trying to underpay me now? I mean, that's the contract states. This is what I get every show. So give me what I've been promised. Sometimes some people might, okay, I take this, because it makes sense. It's still money. I mean, niggas are doing some of this shit for free. When you look at it, people starting off doing shows for free, but not Turk. Turk is he is a veteran in the rap industry. He has a name. He's known. People know him as one of the original hot boys of the rap group from Cash Money Records. So he's entitled to what he feels he's entitled to. Just because I feel the 10K was good, doesn't feel doesn't feel his wife. They have their own setup, their own budget of what they feel he should be getting paid, and who am I to say anything about it? So I gotta respect what she's saying. 10K, this is what we give our people. And he said, if you go look at the live he did yesterday, or the live I did yesterday, when he said he called up his crew, let's roll. And it's probably bodyguards, ARs, we don't know What else could you need? Assistance. I mean, hey, we don't know who everybody, but he got mouse to he got mouth, he got to provide, he got people that he gave jobs to that's counting on their money. So instead of him shortening and saying, nah, okay, let me take that, y'all ain't gonna get paid, he fighting not just for him, the respect of his name, but to me, they're making sure they team me. And this is the big thing now that you look at it when she exposed these emails that she sent uh, to the promotion team. I mean to the booking agency. Oh, hold on, I'm hitting it right here. So that was that, and this is. Oh, I done lost one. Okay, here we go. I understand, but based on the performance of these shows, this is the best we can offer. And when they say performances, this is to Turk, or this is to the all of them as a whole. The performance of the people coming. I mean, elaborate for us. Can we understand what you mean when you say the performance of the show? Because I mean, what are they expecting? They saying they old song. I know they're not playing no new songs. They all playing their old. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't nobody new songs I want to hear, and that's even Wayne. It ain't no new songs for none of them I want to hear. I want to hear Cash Money. If I was to go to a Cash Money concert, me growing up off the Cash Money 99, 2000, and even before they got the deal, but when they blew up was 99, 2000. But me growing off Cash Money until now to 2025, I don't want to hear nothing. Now, Wayne, you can do you still is Cash Money. I want to hear, and that's the way to sum it up. I would love to hear everything that was under the Cash Money umbrella. I don't want to hear when you life after Cash Money. I don't want to hear Young YNT. I don't want to hear Young Money records. We want to hear Cash Money. This is a Cash Money tour. We want to hear what we know y'all for. So I don't know which more he expect. All he can do is his verses he did with Cash Money. Now people, they might got people that love his music for when he did after Cash Money, just like they got people that love Wayne after Cash Money, BG after Cash Money. Me, I'm saying for me. And looking at this, what performance can he do if he's just gonna do the throw your sets up? He got to give them some. I don't know what else can you expect when y'all doing a reunion, y'all doing a label that was known for in the 99 2000s. It's good that some people, it was what I love about music, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. You got to think about when you hear music that was done in the 1990s, the 80s, the 2000s. Let's go to 2005, 2010, and now we're in 2025, right? It's certain music that can't be brought over to now. It's certain music that even with me, when I do my little crypto lounge, I listen to music that I would have loved to listen to in 1999 that I can play now, and it just don't sound with the how the sound has changed, the beats, the drums, the flow has changed. It's not too many songs that you can take from 1999, 2005, and bring it 20 years later to 2025 and be like, you know, even for okay, for the my age probably so, but for a younger crowd, you can't get certain people that the younger crowd that's gonna adapt to. Something when these people was hot, when Turkinen was hot, some people weren't even born. This is 25 years ago. That's just now. We saying that's was to a 2000s. Yep. Okay. So 2019, 90, and they got songs before that. But just think, these are people at 25 years ago. Some people that'll pay for these tickets or play for 4 seats, they don't even know they weren't even born for these people. They got people that's ready to go broke behind NBA YoungBoy just to go see him. And it's this young crowd. Think about what crowd this is that's gonna go broke. And they got the people like us that's we understand the reason of making shit money stretch. You know what I'm saying? So they got, but they still got these 25-year-olds that remember, that love BG, love Wayne, and want to hear the sound and understand their music because they heard their parents playing it or whatnot. So when he say the performers, what more can you expect from Turk when that's what he was known for with the Cash Money days? And he's the same, and this the same day after hours, I reject the offer and they send this. The termination is being made pursuant uh, to Section 11 and 12 of the agreement and direct result of the artist's ongoing public dispute with the artist professionally known as BG, who is also scheduled to perform at the remaining tour dates. So once they rejected, she's saying, from my understanding, allegedly, once they rejected the offer to take 10K as a back end, they said, well, if you're not taking this 10K, we're going to find reasons for you not to be part of the show. And this was one of the moves they made. And this was viral. I think I did do a video on it. Him and Turk had got into it. I mean, him and BG got into it. They was going back and forth on each other lives. Turk said some real disrespectful things to him and kind of an aggressively way to where they kind of got uh rights to use this as a reason to take Turk as a threat. You know what I'm saying? Since you don't want to take this is our next move. They playing chess. So now it's on to Turk and on his team to see how they gonna answer back to it. So that's why I say, like, and I think who said this? I saw my partner said this. Some things, once it's up there in the air and it's on the internet, you can't take that back. That's gonna be when you say stuff like, "Oh, fuck, nigga, bitch," and you disrespect somebody, and the next day you apologize, despite you called me out my fucking name, and I don't care how mad you was, and this person ain't say that. How you expect me to look at you? And that's let me know when you was angry. This is how you felt about me. This is your real true feelings. So it's just crazy. That's why you got to be real strategic on how you come on this internet and say things to other people, because once it's on there, it's on there. And the vision everybody gonna have when they see Turk and BG on stages, hold up. And he really, despite if you dap him off, they're gonna look at Turk, really feel like he a lame. You know what I'm saying? How he was describing and the things he said when they was having it back and forth on the internet. Most concerning to our client and promoters who have expressed concerns to them are the multiple public via social media threats to settle the dispute through acts of violence at one or more of the site's venues remaining on. And that's, look, like I said, they using what Turk done said as probable cause to why they couldn't, they don't feel he's suitable for the concert anymore. And this is, I mean, despite it all, I'm big on what's right is right. We said this, man. Just some things you don't come to the internet and say. All the time I preach this. Some people might do or say some shit that pissed me off. You're not gonna hear it on the internet. You're not gonna hear me drag nobody. And I might be behind the scenes saying, "Man, nigga pissed me, whoopty whoop," but I won't bring it here because that's how I was feeling probably right then and there. I might have a misunderstanding, but what's been plastered to the community, to the YouTube world, to whoever watched this, and this shit goes everywhere. YouTube is a platform that reaches other countries. You know what I'm saying? So this shit done made it. I done said this about this person, and now I come the next day, you see me with him. I done already put a title of this stain on this person's name. So if she showed on this next slide is how much the capacity of each place that they was doing it at: Nashville, Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit, Belmont, Biloxi, Jacksonville, and Florida, Sunrise, Florida. Each place had a different amount of how many people they can have in there. Some of them is the biggest I see on here is 11,000, and this is in Jacksonville, Florida. She showed, I don't understand. They say the open slots, I guess the holds. It showed how many, the percentage of how much was sold at each spot. The biggest one was in Detroit. 66% was sold in Detroit at Little Caesars Arena. The second biggest was New York. And one thing I knew when Cash Money blew up, New York was fucking with Cash Money. New York fuck with Cash Money. They loved our lingo. They love our slang. They loved how they was coming and how they was dressing, the stunting. They love. This is when you seen Juvenile on remix. I mean, Jay-Z on Juvenile remix. I think they even did some on Mobb Deep. It was all type of collaborations. Diddy. It was the Locks. It was a lot of collaboration. This is one around the time when you saw these features from people. Baby and them kept everything in house. It was so in house. You rarely saw a feature from anybody else. It had to make sense to Baby and them to keep to work with anybody outside of Cash Money. So it was very uh uh slim on outside features. So, but I can say for sure around that time, I remember New York loves some Cash Money, but they was big fans of Cash Money. They really rock with them. And it's showing that they in New York they got 31%. Also in Chicago, 20% in Nashville, Tennessee, 30% in Cleveland, Ohio. The least was in Florida, Sunrise, Florida, 8% in Jacksonville, Florida, 14% in Mississippi. And this is close to home. You'll be surprised at that. Then she showed the count. I guess this is how many ticket sales altogether. And these are the dates. Oh, this is the last update, the 25th. So she was keeping up with everything. She said she had direct sources to the council there. So she was able to see exactly how much tickets was being sold to show if the money was being made. And this is where they get paid at off the ticket sales. I don't think they get, and they I got some artists that get tickets. I mean, get some of the food sales, concession stands, and all that. But I don't know if there's like that. We'll never know. She haven't enclosed that. But this is what she was showing on that part. I'm gonna go ahead and let her finish talking, and we're gonna close this out. Where we at? Where is she at? Okay, here we go.
I reject the offer. So I hit up the Dope Shows guy, which I have this email, the thread, and I let him know. I said, that's not enough. You know, we have to pay our team with this. This is not even enough to cover the team. We can't accept it. And he said, due to the turnout of these shows, this is all I can, this is the best we can do. He said that's the best he can do. So I told him I will have to reject the offer because we're going to be losing in the end with that. So next thing I know, later on that night, I'm trying to see, are we coming into a consensus about the money? I'm asking about the money. I checked my email. There's a termination notice for Turk due to security issues with him and BG. But earlier the same day, you was just asking me, will I accept a less amount to do these shows? Lies. You tell a lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth on you. Come on now. Where they do that at? Went far with it. Went for the law. Went as far as to have the lawyer send the email. Oh, and you know we got our lawyers on standby. So, all right, let's get it. Y'all don't want to play them court games, which y'all don't know. I was with Turk the whole time he was in jail. I did research for the attorneys. I could be a fucking attorney. Please don't play them type of games with me because we could take it there. You don't want to do that. I'm passionate about what I do. When y'all don't see me a lot of times, I be behind the scenes working, making it work. So the lawyer sent the email and instantly my lawyer, who is a dog, our lawyer is a dog, instantly got on it to take care of the business. Because find somebody to play with. Then you come with these lies. What's your explanation for the money that you offered the same day he's supposed to be a security risk? What's your explanation? Come on. He said she not lying. She probably helped her get out early. I can enlighten you on that. I'm happy you brought that up. Turk was sentenced. Well, they tried to give him 22 years. Okay. We filed an appeal. I found the case law. I got with the lawyers. I rode with the lawyers to the Supreme Court to the appeals court, which was in another city, because I need to make sure y'all saying what I told y'all to say. I need to make sure, because he went to jail. His charge was shooting the police. I don't know if y'all know that or not. So I need to make sure nobody ain't scared y'all motherfucking ass to try to sell him out. So yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, they say that's what they charged him with. So yeah, I went, and I did have to tap the lawyer on the shoulder. I said, don't forget to mention this part right here. And when I did that, he mentioned that part right there. And once we got the paperwork back, that part right there is what gave him a reversal of the conviction. And instead of doing 22 years, he got out after, a lot of y'all might know this because he said it all the time. He got out after 8 years, 8 months, and 16 days. All glory to God, because I wouldn't have the sense of a fucking ant if it wasn't for the Lord God giving it to me. So they can't put, I don't really think they thought this out. He's a security risk. We was in Nashville last night. Y'all talking about a security risk from some back and forth that him and BG had going on weeks ago. And if we want to say when it really started, over a year ago. And they've done successful shows. Live Nation shows have all been sold out. The next Live Nation show that is with Lil Wayne, Turk, BG, Juvenile, Manny Fresh, and Birdman is Monday. I mean, not Monday. It's in Memphis. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that. So those shows have been sold out and are selling. So where's the security risk? Where was it then? When everything was hot and heated and we didn't know how shit was going to be. And where was it last night for Nashville? When nobody got paid.
Shh, don't say it too loud. The lawyer going to deal with that.
There was no show in Nashville. Why do y'all think there was no show? And everybody was there. Yeah, I ain't even reading the comments. I don't know who pissing you off. But why there was no show in Nashville last night?
They put that rubber band on their money.
So if y'all really look at it and use y'all common damn sense, y'all will see what's going on. But I'm going to tell you what they think. They think because Turk's so-called the week Hotboy, and I told y'all the only week we know is Monday through Sunday. That's the only shit week about us. But since they want to say that, they feel
Joseph
like...
album come out tomorrow, y'all, at July 27th at 12 o'clock. Make sure y'all go get that.
So I'm assuming that a lot of people feel like, oh, he should just accept anything. We ain't no accept anything motherfuckers. I ain't been doing it.
Man, they know that.
I understand, Dunk. You got to hear the Joseph album. We already know what's going on. Like I told them.
Let me pause this right quick. What's crazy right now, and I ain't going to say it's crazy, it was surprising. I'm seeing people in comments, I'm seeing videos, I'm seeing stuff being said where they said the Joseph album is better than the newest BG and Lil Wayne album. That's what they saying. We might have to do a listening on that, but they saying Turk's new album that just dropped this week is better than not only BG's but also Lil Wayne's album.
We will never conform to what y'all think is this and that because we don't have to. We serve a God that's going to provide. Like I told y'all, we have been on a constant incline. Not due to a man and what a man can give us. You know, if somebody tell me right now, like, no, for instance, okay, Turk, you can't be on the tour. Man, I was happy as hell. Because I know God is in control of everything.
Let me tell y'all.
What? Now, I want to know your life.
Let me tell y'all something. The less that I chose not to take, a lot of y'all would have took it because y'all would have thought that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, give me what I signed up for. Okay. You can't give me whatever you want to give me. You did. because I just saw somebody say, well, maybe that's what they thought. Nah, you're going to give me what you're supposed to give me. And you're going to give me more of that because my lawyer on top of it now. So I get paid for not being there. Appreciate it.
So listen, y'all, I just said that, y'all. I said, now 10,000. She showed the email. Just think about what we make now. I work 10-hour shifts a day. I'm a manager over 30 people, right? I'm just at let's just say $30. I'm gonna just put it at 30. Y'all do y'all math on that. When I work, I don't do, sometimes I do overtime, but I don't do over 40 hours a week. So just imagine what I'm making. That's just what I'm making. They probably got people making $15 an hour, $10 an hour, $30, 40. But ain't nothing adding up to 10K a day. If you he go do a show, it ain't even adding up to 10K a week. He go do 2 shows a week, that's 20 racks. Oh, he made it 1 week. That ain't even our monthly salary. Let's just keep it. Let's just be all the way honest. So yeah, you right, Turk. They 10K to me and want just to go do something for what y'all do. 2-3 hours to make 10K in 3 hours. I'm there. And I get it because we don't get that. That's nothing to you. That's just, yeah, we looking at it like that. And that's what we got. Some of y'all have to put it to perspective. What I told y'all I respect, and this is why I say I feel he's bigger than the program now, because he's not settling. No, you're not giving me that. I know what I'm worth because this is what we agreed up on. Don't switch up on me now. Pay me what you said you're gonna pay me. All you had is your word. This is business. So I respect him more today than I did yesterday as far as the business side. I respect his wife more today than I did yesterday as far as the business side. Because we was yesterday, like I was looking at him as the weakest link. Now I respect how he's standing on business. And this is from what they're saying. This is from what she showed. I'm standing on what I seen allegedly as far as what they're saying that they was offered $10,000 as a back end. We don't even know what the front end was, but the back end was $10,000, and they said no, give us what you promised, which is probably way more than that. It could have been if this 10,000 short, if it's 20,000 short, give me what you promised me. Okay, let's just use me and Terrence Gangster's situation with the podcast. When we did that podcast, if he would have told me I'm gonna give you 40%, I'm gonna give you 30% from the gate, I was grateful. So I would have took that. But this man said 50%. So every time that the 21st came, he would show the numbers of what each page did. I mean, which each live did, show the math, and give me down the middle. Remember, this is a 1099, so he ain't even taking out the taxes that he had to answer for at the end. He giving me exactly half of what we made on the podcast. Other business ventures we did, half of what we did, whatever I put up and he put up after we saw our money back, that's when we started counting the profits. And this is what goes on. And what I'm saying is, so now you promising me this, you telling me this, and this was done with no contract. That's even more respectful than anything. We ain't signed no paperwork, which he been wanting to do. I never pushed it. I went off his word. I was grateful for the position. So this is done without no contract. So just think if it was promised for 500, I mean 5%, I mean 50%, and then he switch up. Come on, man. I'm looking at you differently now. You ain't even standing on business. And that's why I say I respect them more, even with them having paperwork, contracts that sign, lawyers involved. That's why he said at the end of the day, he wins. Nigga, I ain't even come to the show now. And if it's right, and hopefully we get to see this, nigga, you gotta still pay me. So he won. I'm bigger than the program. Now he's showing that everybody else, if it's right, we're gonna have to find out some way. Everybody else took a pay cut. They saying they not the only ones they offered this to, but everybody else took a pay cut. Some even waited to get paid. And he stood on principle, which I respect more, but that's just my opinion.
It's all good. Right. Any detour to me of a plan is God's plan. I have learned to trust him without wavering, without thinking twice at all. I don't question it. I praise it because he ain't let me down yet. Y'all looking at a cancer survivor, 11 years and counting. Y'all looking at somebody that was in a shootout with the police where they shot up our 1-bedroom apartment. 52 times and didn't get grazed or touched. Y'all looking at somebody that was sentenced to 22 years for shooting the police, but got out after 8.
Y'all looking at somebody that they say wasn't going to be on tour and got on the tour.
Yeah, y'all looking at somebody that was counted out.
Yeah.
But when God stepped in, you realize that you can't count. You realize you can't count. So our destiny is not in man's hands. Ever. I learned that alone. I'm going to tell y'all when I learned that. When Turk got out of jail, we ain't had no money. We didn't.
$500.
And I was like,
$500, girl.
He said we had $500. And I was like, man, every month I would be stressed out, like, oh, but it dawned on me, it's like God talked to me. And he told me, he said, didn't y'all have rent to pay last month? Yeah. Didn't it get paid? Yeah. Didn't you have rent to pay the month before that? Yeah. Did it get paid? Yeah. Didn't the twins need milk last month? Yeah. Did they have it? Yeah. So why are you constantly worrying? Y'all got to understand God ain't got nothing to prove to us. Nothing. Nothing. I don't fear no man. I don't fear what nobody will give me or take away from me. It's not in their control. It's only in their control if I give it. And I'll never get them power over me or my husband or my kids or my family or my money.
You did.
Period, point back. It's not in their hands. And that's something that I really want y'all to understand.
And we don't got to go for no anything.
Exactly.
Like, we don't got to take what you want to give me.
Yeah, no, we decline respectfully.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
We respectfully decline.
And then you're going to build up a false narrative, man. Come on, man.
Come on, where was this then? But it's okay. It's okay. Now listen, y'all. Every plot against the devil that has come upon us has failed drastically.
I want to see if they're going to finish the
It's
rest
failed.
of the dates. I want to see if they're going to finish.
We don't care. Let them do it. That's fine.
I'm going to force them to spend the money that they don't got.
That's fine,
Turk.
Get the rest of the Turk, at the end of the day, it really ain't even about them. My vision is so broad. I see straight past the person and I see to the purpose. You have to look past the person to get to the purpose. What's the real purpose of this? The real purpose is you know who you are. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to play along to get along. You don't have to lay down and let somebody step on you. For what? Don't you know you're a child of God? Don't you know that? I know it. And knowing that, I know we're going to forever and always be straight. Turk wasn't supposed to be on the tours that he was on. He wasn't supposed to be on the dates that he was on. And if people was in control, guess what? He wouldn't have been on it. But God had to show up and show out. See, we don't get the glory. We don't give ourselves the glory. That's why Turk's album coming out is called Joseph. Y'all got to know the story. This is about God. This ain't got nothing to do with us. We're going to be forever straight. It's only going to be an incline. And if y'all see something that may look like a setback or may look like a downfall, just know any setback with us, be on the lookout for the major comeback. Oh, because it's coming. It's already here. I speak. If I don't want to see it in my life, I don't speak it. God say, write the vision, make it clear, speak it into existence. So I'm not giving nobody power over if me and my family eat or not. No. What right do you have to that? You weren't there. You weren't there when we ain't had shit. So why would I give you power now? No, sir. Y'all can have it. Have fun with it. Take a picture, make a video. Be proud. Because I know I am. I'm proud of Turk. I'm proud of our life. I thank God. I'm proud of myself for knowing the real from the fake. I don't cling to the fake. No, I don't. So we're not looking for no validation from nobody. We're not looking for nobody to hand us out no money. No. I'll never give y'all this type of power over me and my family. No. We're going to always be straight. We went from a 1-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom apartment to a 3-bedroom house to a 6-bedroom house. You can't tell me in this whole time being held back. This whole time. So y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all can't. I don't believe it. The Bible says when you are at your weakest, that's when the strength of God is at its highest. Probably not in those exact words. So y'all really watch y'all mouth when y'all say Turk the weakest. Because guess what? When he the weakest, that's when God show out. I don't know if y'all know that or not. The power of God is made strong in your life. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all follow us. If y'all want to hear the full story of what happened with this particular tour, feel free to click the link in my bio and go to YouTube. Y'all be on the lookout for Joseph, because I'm going to tell y'all, it's so much that I could say.
Say it.
It ain't even enough time for me to talk about.
We got time.
All that I could be talking about right now. It's not. So, y'all go look. If y'all want to see that, Joseph is coming out tomorrow. And when I tell you, this album is like nothing that y'all have heard in a long, long time. Y'all be on the lookout for that. If y'all want to know the truth, go to Joseph. And next time y'all feel like saying Turk need to shut up or Turk talk too much, y'all put yourself in his shoes. As long as I'm quiet, I'm not saying nothing, I'm going to be beat down, run down. But if I be bold, and I speak my truth, that's going to set me free. So y'all going to let him speak his truth. And if y'all don't, that's fine. He going to do it regardless. And I'm going to root him on regardless. And if he wrong, I ain't saying he be right all the time, but that's for me to deal with behind the scenes. But if you see me, you see him, I'm standing 10 toes with mine. And it's straight like that. It's straight like that. Y'all ain't following me already. Make sure y'all follow me. It is what it is.
Shout out Team Minded, bro. Listening to her, she give a very educated woman, man. She I told y'all yesterday she's very assertive, very firm, and she demands her respect. What I definitely respect about her is that she's very supportive of her husband, man. She's gonna be behind him on 10. And man, when I tell y'all women, y'all I won't say something, but I'm not gonna say it because that'll be messy of me. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. I will not tell a woman this should be y'all role model. That'll be too petty of me. No, but real talk, bro. This is dope right here to see how she stand behind man. She's speaking on his behalf. She's pushing for him. She believes in him, and that's what most men need. That kind of support from their woman. That kind of cheerleading, the fan, you being my number one fan, being the number one supporter, motivating me, gas me up, have me in there, which the old girl said, hype me up. You know, to need that kind of energy from their woman, to know that somebody that with that, the man gonna go hard. If he got you, he know you count on him, believe on, that's all he needs sometimes. I know for me. But that's the thing on them right now. We gonna stay on this. We gonna keep up. I remember at one time when Terrence Gangster used to say that was a Cash Money what BG label is, Chopper City Young Money channel. This here now again, I used to say this, but I'm bringing it back. This is a YNT channel, man. We gonna push for Turk, man. I respect his principles, his morals. I respect how she for him and how she pushing for him. She ain't telling him to just cave in. You know, some people like, you just gonna have to believe in me. Show me you believe, man. Let's fight. And in the long run, they might show, this might be motivation for people. It might show the rest of them, man. Turk ain't doing it. Why we doing it? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all they got going. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is CryptoGeezy. Y'all took the time out to rock with me. Listen to what I had to say. Listen to the views. Listen to my viewpoint on this. And that's what we're going to keep doing, man. We be back tomorrow. I'm going to have something else. Hopefully, they say something else, because guess what? If they say something else, we going to talk about it. Y'all done tuned in to CryptoGeezy podcast. We out of here.
CryptoGeezy.
There you go.
Man, see money checking in, man. CryptoGeezy all the way from Chirac, man. That's my man from New Orleans. Shout out CryptoGeezy.
Ain't no Tay Savage, man. You know we fucking with CryptoGeezy, man. You know that.
Hey, what up, man? It'll go up alive, man. Shout out CryptoGeezy, man.
Shout out to CryptoGeezy. Found Business. And Found Muhammad is my YouTube channel. Log in, subscribe, and deal with me. Facts, not opinion.
If I was over here, I would never change.